On this video is of course how to be an asshole. There's another video in the series on how to be an asshole. This one is going to be about the tow truck drivers in Gainesville, Florida. Also, I'll do a little offensive joke at the end, and another joke. Not exactly an offensive joke, I'm sorry. Idea of Halloween costume, which is offensive, somewhat. Not racist offensive, just offensive generally. And of course, a cop joke, which is not offensive at all. But before I start, as always, please feel free to check out the description. Feel free to check my website. And also, I'll put another video in the description of a politician who cracked down on some of these predatory tow truck drivers. Not in Gainesville, but in another city. But in Gainesville, Florida. Well, first off, what she says, and I agree with. I'll go ahead and start on that first, because being an idiot, I'll forget. Is I like the laws that she is implementing. The city council, she's a city councilwoman, and they're implementing this, that now any parking lots that these tow truck companies own, because it's just too much of a, what you would call it, I can't think of the word, but basically it's too much of a temptation for them to, abuse it and make money off of it. Because let's face it, they want to make as much money as they can ripping people off, being assholes. They're assholes. Not all tow truck companies are assholes. Please don't think I'm saying that. It's just these predatory ones that buy these parking spots so people park there and they tow their cars. If you go to Gainesville, you go to the McDonald's, you think you're in a McDonald's parking lot, you park on a certain side of the McDonald's parking lot, and next thing you come out and your car's gone. Well, her plan is this, and this is what they did in their city. From this point on, they passed the laws. They have to have an attendant at their parking lots that give you a ticket that you put in your windshield showing that you are allowed to park there. That way people know that, hey, you are or not allowed to park in there. They'll have the signs, no parking, your car be towed. And they think that's okay. The problem is, though, trees and all this stuff will obscure those signs, and they love that. And they just tow your car. Sometimes you're just in a hurry. You got to piss real bad. So you go park your car in a spot because it's real close to the McDonald's or whatever. You go in there, urinate. It takes you 3-4 minutes. Come back and your car's gone. Because I stood there and in Gainesville, some of these places. I mean, they are like predators, like sharks. They're driving around and around and around these parking lots to tow people's cars because they're fucking assholes. They're just trying to rip people off. I remember the cab driver telling me they were assholes. He was saying that something has to be done about these fuckers because they're assholes. They're purposely trying to rip people off. Obviously, the majority of tow truck drivers, tow truck companies are reputable people. They're decent, hardworking men and women. I'm not putting all of them down. It's just these predatory tow truck companies that own these lands, these parking spots, and then just tow your car. If I were president of the United States, as you see, I do have a playlist of me running for president. Obviously, I know I'm not going to win. Okay, please don't think that I believe I want to win. And as I should have said earlier, now if you feel free to leave a comment, but I don't read comments. But anyways, if I were president, I would pass the law, have a law passed. Obviously Congress passes the laws, duh. But I'll put a law in the books, or through Congress, that they have to have an attendant nationwide. They have to have an attendant that gives you your ticket. You got it, and that way you have a place to park and all this stuff. They can't just, if there's no attendant, then you can park there. That puts it on there. How much money do you think they're going to spend on those parking lots, if they have to have an attendant to giving people a ticket? Think about that. Actually, they probably have quite a bit, because they make even more money. Well, no, they won't make even more money, will they? Unless they charge like $30 to park there for an hour or some bullshit, which they probably would do. Now, here's for the cop joke first. It's not exactly a cop joke, but it's a cop. It's not a bad cop joke. It's not making cops look bad or anything like that. I'm not about that. I'm not that type of person. But before I do that, feel free to like, subscribe. Feel free to watch any of my other videos. Feel free to leave a comment. I don't read comments at all. Someone might read your comment. It won't be me. But anyways, here's the joke. Okay, there's this guy driving down a residential neighborhood, sees a stop sign. He figures, instead of stopping, he slows down, looks both ways, just slows down and just keeps going. Rolling stop, which is a rolling stop. Police officer sees him, pulls his his ass over, tells him, you know, you're supposed to stop at the stop sign. What you did is a rolling stop. And the guy's like, well, I slowed down. The guy's like, no, you're supposed to stop. I won't give you a warning this time, but next time I catch you, you're going to get a ticket. Okay, the second day, the guy going down the same street, sees the same stop sign, doesn't stop, slows down, and keeps going. The cop pulls him over, says, well, what did I tell you yesterday? And he's like, well, I slowed down. Okay, I'll give you a ticket. Third day, same thing, same guy rolls past the stop sign, gets another ticket. The officer told him the same thing. He's like, well, I slowed down. The fourth day, he sees the stop sign, does a rolling stop, doesn't even bother, he just slows down. The cop pulls him over. He thinks he's going to get a ticket this time. The cop just pulls his dumbass fucking ass out of the car, shoves his ass on the hood, beats the shit out of him with a nightstick for about 5 minutes. Just beats his ass real good, nice and good, like he deserves. And after 5 minutes, he says, do you want me to stop or you want me to slow down? I think the guy figured out what the difference between stopping and slowing down after that. Don't you think? Now here's the Halloween costume. It's pretty great. How about the man dresses up like a penis, you know, has the balls and everything for Halloween, and his girlfriend or wife dresses up like a vagina. Now if you decide to do that, the consequences are on you, but just think about it. That would be great for Halloween. And also, it's just real quick, because I see this a lot on social justice sites, and I'm going to say this. If they always say all white people are racist. Well, if all white people are racist, then all blacks are violent. Think about how shocking and disgusting that sounds. All black people are violent. Think about that. That's just a fucking stupid, insane statement to make. I've worked around predominantly black areas. I went to college, and they're not any more violent. Trust me. I've seen this stupid fucking redneck call a group of blacks the N-word in a college dorm room because he lost a board game they were playing. They kicked his ass out. They didn't touch him or anything. They just said, get out of here and leave. And that was it. Well, anyways, see how ridiculous that sounds? All white people are racist. But anyways, feel free to like, subscribe, feel free to leave a comment. I don't read comments. Also, feel free to watch my videos. Check out my website. Thanks.